Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to thank World Athletics and especially Alessio and Chris for the opportunity to be here with you. It's a great experience for me here and it's a great honor. Before I start the presentation, I would like to ask you a question that they asked me when I started working for Athens Marathon. They asked me, what are the chances for the runners that who run once on your marathon, will they come back? Or they will suggest your marathon to other runners? When we create our marketing mix, our marketing strategy mix, should we focus not only on bringing new runners, but maybe that we can bring all runners back? Chris dropped at the beginning of the conference and said that he ran at Singapore, and after some years, his children ran too. So I think that's something that we all want to achieve. And how we can do this? We can do this if we make our race a lifetime experience. Every race, every year, a lifetime experience, not only a race. And because there's no marathon race for free, okay? So let's think about another question. Is it possible for organization of marathon race to be important for the local economy? We want our runners to have the best services, but the local economy, hotels, restaurants, are they important to them? Are we important to them in order to support our efforts to provide to our runners with better services? So sports tourism is going to be the next big thing in tourism in the next 20 years. Very important for the host city, very important for the host country. Let's see. That picture here says the increase. More than 12% increase for the sports tourism in the next year. See the numbers there. Sorry. But how we can do this? Only if we do it a lifetime experience. Every marathon, every race. Okay, let's start. We all trying to start a marketing strategy, okay? Advantages and disadvantages. In Athens Marathon, what we call advantage at the same time is disadvantage as well. For example, we have the historic marathon route, the authentic route. That's the biggest advantage in my marketing strategy. But at the same time, it's my disadvantage because the marathon, it's a small city, 42 kilometers from Athens. There's no public transportation there. There's no metro. You can't go there. I need 400 buses in order for 2,000 runners to have transported to the historical start line. That means 8 kilometers convoy of buses. That means 2 hours to go there. So if I want to raise 20,000 for 40,000, I need more than 1,000 buses, more than 5 hours, and I can do that. Imagine that for a race that starts 9 o'clock, the marathon runners should wake up at 12 o'clock in the night to run. My second advantage, the finish at the Panathinaikos Stadium. It's a stadium that hosted the first Olympic Games in 1896, okay? That's the biggest advantage I have. But also the biggest disadvantage is it is an archaeological place. I have restrictions about the numbers of runners that they can be inside the stadium at the same time. Another big advantage, that the main organizer of the Athens Marathon is Segas. Segas is the Greek Athletic Federation. It's almost a government federation. My president is vice president of the Greek Parliament. I have my president Greek Olympian medals. So it's a very big advantage for me, but also a big disadvantage. In your race, how many time, how many minutes you need in order to buy a pen, a laptop? 1 hour, 1 day, 2 days. I need 2 months. I need 2 months to buy a pen. I need 6 months to buy a laptop. That's a lot of paperwork. So I need to prepare everything many months earlier in order to be okay. So, how would we manage to face all these difficulties? Only with one word. Synergia is in Greek, synergy. That you see here, it's all the categories of people that organization involved in Athens Marathon. We have runners, we have the federation, we have government carriers, companies, the local government, and we try to do this. It's the only way. Okay, let's start the promotion. First of all, the locals. We have a Run Greece running series. We go to the 7 biggest cities in Greece, so before the marathon race, 10 months before, in order to activate all the local to participate. It's a big challenge for the runners to participate at the races of the series, because they're not only starting to think about the marathon. We give a free entrance to the 20 winners, the first of each Run Greece, each city. And this is, you can see from the other side of Greece to the other, 35,000 runners, 1 million citizens that see about that and feel that the marathon is coming. Next, the national presence, the marathon flame. We give the marathon flame to every city once the flame from the marathon city. But our main focus is this. We want to go to next year to Chicago, Boston, Prague, Rome, Paris. It's a total market about 600, 700,000 runners. And we want to go to that expo. But we also start something new. Tourism Expo. With the help of the Greek Hellenic organization, tourism organization, we want to go to London, New York, Berlin, to think outside the box. There will be 3 million tourists there. They're not runners, but maybe they should be runners. They're young people that they travel. That's our clients, the travelers. The runners that they travel. Okay, they travel. My baby, maybe, should they run? In Athens Marathon, we had a lot of hashtags. Athens Marathon, Run Marathon, Athens Marathon, everything. We delete everything, and we focus only one. It's similar with, I saw that I'm amazing, it's the hashtag for Bangkok Marathon. I'm authentic. We focus only to one hashtag, and that make it more than 100,000 posts because we focus on one hashtag. More than in Facebook, more than 800 unique users. 1,032 comments and 60 shares in the first week of the marathon. And keeps going. That's a new idea. We invest time and effort on universities. It's another thing. We didn't have university run, nothing special for students. So at the day before the marathon, we have a night run, 10 kilometers for students. We start thinking about this on summer with closed university. The Athens Marathon is in November. It would be difficult. But in the Greek Athletic Federation said, okay, let's try it. The result, more than 1,000 students from 53 universities from all over the world, almost with one-man effort, with enthusiastic runners. And that runners, they are 20 years old, 20, 21. That's the future. That's our future runner, our future clients. We invest them with lower prices, with a different medal. We want sponsors to give them some extra things, some extra gifts. But I think that this is also the future, universities. Authentic Talks. It's like a small conference 2 days before the race. The Authentic Group became the reason for the birth of the Authentic Talks. It's through their personal life experience, they will be able to deliver the values and ideas to the audience. Not only runners, but everyone who loves running and who has to share ideas with us. Why not to hear them? Sorry. Complete the World Marathon. That is the medal. The blue one is 2019, 2021, 2022. Each medal has the number, the letter of the World Marathon. So in 8 years, okay, that's a live. I'm moving too fast? Okay. So when you come to Greece and run for 8 years, you complete the World Marathon in your medals. Every medal has a history. So that's our main goal, to extend the experience. 5 days, 5 events. The Expo, Sports Village, Authentic Talks, Marathon Ceremony, and the University Night Run. 3 venues, 5 days, 6 races. That's races. The historical start, the Marathon Top, the Panathinaikos Stadium. And our next goal is to bring companies together. We try to give the companies the opportunity to run in the Athens Marathon. They try 5K. They don't try. They feel fear for marathon. So they try the 5K. But 2 weeks ago, 412 companies participated in the 5-kilometer road race. So the Athletic became the best team-building program. They are still afraid to run the marathon, but I'm sure that next year, most of them will try half marathon. And in next 2 years, they will try the marathon. That's the 10-year growth in entries. And of course, let's see some statistics about that. The arrivals in Athens was 25,000 runners. 11,000 are the runners from abroad, but they have at least 2 or 3 persons with them. 2 of 3 of each of them has never visited Greece before. The marathon was the reason to come and visit Greece. The hotels in Athens center, and Athens is a touristic place, okay, was 95% full in the 4 days of Athens Marathon festivities. And that's what we do. The last years, the marathon runners came to Athens and stayed for 2 days. That was 3 days, 2 nights. We try for 4 nights, and that's why our success for that year. 4 nights, 5 days staying. And that's what we try to do. An event to share with friends, with family, with company. Catherine Pfizer says something that I like. If you lose faith in human nature, go out and watch a marathon. Thank you very much.